Hello, I'm Chris Slight, and today we're going to be taking a look at the fields of Ambros in Coreborn, Nations of the Ultracore. Now, these are the lands of the hedonists, as beautiful as they are bountiful, and the place that you're going to be seeing in the upcoming alpha. Head to the Discord, we'll talk about that more later. For now, though, let's get into it and have a look. So we are on the fields of Ambros, and over there you can see Piper's Whistle, place we visited last time. Just off in the distance. And you can run directly to and from those places, obviously. But, you know, just to give you a sense of kind of where we are. All right, so when you first start, I don't even have an axe or anything like that, right? So we're going to need to find some wood. We're also going to need to find some food. Mushrooms are my go-to. You see, that immediately went into my quick slot. That's something you'd have to set up normally. I can show you that. Hold up. So we go into my inventory. Normally, you would drag that, like, into your quick slot, right? Like, boom. So next thing, we're going to need some wood. And before I have an axe, we've got twigs on the ground, right? So this whole process takes a little while. And I am one of those people that really likes gathering. It's something I love about the game we're making and the genre in general, is that it caters to a lot of different types of players. You have people that like to plan, people that like to build, and people like me that just like to gather resources and go around doing it. So I'm going to cut this video down a little bit because needless to say, I just started gathering resources. Okay, so why am I collecting all this stuff? Well, let us look in the crafting menu because what I want in order to get enough wood to start building a house is going to be an axe. And what do I need for that? I need Orapala resin and I need linen. I need one more bit of wood. I'll be good to go. In order to fight an Orapala, I am going to need a wooden sword. So, first, we need one more bit of wood. Alright. So, we have enough to craft the wooden greatsword. So, let's do that. And then we're going to find an Orapala and fight them. Yes, there you are, Orapala. Now, this combat, again, pre-alpha. We are pre-alpha. But... we got some combos. You hear that? Makes a little noise. You're dead, Orapala. You're dead. And now I have Orapala resin. How much of that do I actually need to make my axe? Only one. Alright, so now we just need linen. And look! It's bountiful! It is bountiful. Well, there's two. No, there's more. It is bountiful. And since we're looking around, Ambrose, I mean, look at this place, right? These are the fields of Ambrose. And it's just a beautiful, idyllic place. This is where we will be visiting in the alpha. See that? Look at that. Why do you need a scarecrow when you could have that? Yeah. For those that were wondering, scarecrows. That's why they're there. Protecting the wheat that is growing here. Anyway, this is where we'll be visiting in the alpha. Which, by the way, if you are interested in getting in on the alpha, we'll have more information on that soon. But the alpha is not far off, and the best place to be will be the Discord. I can let you know now, you're going to find out how to join on the Discord, and that's going to be where we post that information. So be sure to join our Discord. I'm not keeping track of how many of these I have now. I got plenty of plant fibers, which means we can make linen, which will mean we can make a reinforced wood axe. So you would wonder how just wood would be a good axe. The Orapala resin. You put that on there, and you're good to go. Now we got reinforced wood axe. We can collect wood way quicker by cutting down trees. I don't know. I'm a blight on the environment. Look at the little effects there. Yeah. You don't want a tree to fall on you, because that will end you. We're working on the balancing on that, but like... Definitely, this is a survival game. There's going to be a penalty to if a tree falls on you, right? Like, if you cut down a tree in real life and it fell on you, there'd be problems for you. And that's kind of what we're going for here, right? Now, obviously, there are harsher lands in the world of Tormentosia. And we will look at them. But man, I just love Ambrose Fields, man. And the music that kicks in. Boom. Here we go. So what I wanted to see, just moving us, because we've got different weathers in different areas at the moment, right? If you're interested, this is where I took that gift. Like right here. Love it. Absolutely love it. And so this is kind of a sense of what Ambrose is all about, right? Like, or at least the fields. And again, the rain will just stop at a certain point because we've just got it running in certain areas. So look, magic. But it will be dynamic in the game, and there will be weather systems and all that stuff. So check it out. So from here, one of the next things you'll want to do is build a house, right? So I could do that. Actually, I don't want to build on a hill. We could build on this outcrop. Oh, look at this! Lion King life. We could be right here, holding up Simba, letting everyone know. Yes! Now this is a place to build a home. Look at this. I can quickly, I just copy that with the middle mouse button. And I've made a nice little square, right? And I've got wood that I cut down, but not enough. I can only make those two. So you see, it's very dependent on you getting out there and you... See that? Yeah, and I've now only got 5 wood left. So I have to go down and cut more wood. But one of the cool things about this is you can do a blueprint system. You've seen this in games before, but I think ours works quite nicely. I really like this copy feature. I'm just pressing the middle mouse button and it's just copying what I've got there, right? I'm using the middle mouse button to turn stuff. From here, I can just build my blueprints out, right? Like, even though I don't have all the resources I need, I do have the ability to get here and say, this is what I want my house to look like in the future. A couple of windows, I think. So, like, this is just the start, right? What have I got here? I mean, I've got a bunch of walls and some windows. Now, I'm not going to build this house. We're not going to go all through it. You can add a roof to it. You can do all sorts of stuff. But this house would deteriorate because we have a town system. Now, this is something I wanted to show you because while we're looking around Ambrose, the whole team was here earlier today. You may have read on the Blank Hands website our post about Friday playtests. And today, the town system begins. Now this, you see this dome? It's not going to look like a dome in the final game. This is very much a placeholder. But the town system is something Hauck has discussed before. And something that is going to be integral to this game. So this dome basically represents the entire area that this town exists in, right? So you see, we very much have a placeholder asset right here. And a really nice sequence of numbers. But this will be your relay tower, which anyone can build. And it sets up a town. This is going to be one of the first things you do in the game. Now, you see, I already joined this town. This town I'm a part of. But, you know, if I leave town, I can join town. That's something you'll be able to do in the game by attuning your shard of the Ultracore to the relay tower. And a bunch of people can join the town, and this is what has happened. So, you've met Marcus. This was the house Marcus was working on. This was the house Hauck was working on. And I came in and joined this town as well. I added this here. See this little entrance. But I also added... Well, the trees have grown back, because this tree wasn't here. But this, the Friendship Bridge. A bridge between Marcus's house and Hauck's house. So the town system really is one of the core parts of this game. And what I was showing you there, that wouldn't have been possible in the amount of time that we had without several people all being a part of this town, all going out gathering resources and all working together to build this stuff. And it's not even done yet. That's the other part of it. Because working together and cooperation is a big part of this game. It's a big part of the lore. You're leaving Korheim to go out and retake the lands. And Ambrose is where we're going to start. It's where the alpha is going to take place. I mentioned it earlier, but do get on the Discord if you want to find out more about the alpha. This is the land we're going to begin retaking together, and then we are going to expand out over time into Tormentosia. And it's going to be really cool because we're going to have these towns that we're all going to build, and they're going to be dotted around the environment, and it's going to be awesome. Obviously, you can see this bridge here. It's grey boxed. So this bridge will be... This is like a temporary, like, bridge will be here kind of asset. But you'll be able to build your own temporary bridges. Interesting, right? Because, I mean, you could... One could do this. I don't think I have enough resources to do it at the moment. But one could begin to build their own bridge. Now, this will deteriorate because it's not within a town. So that's one thing to remember. If you're not building within a town... You're building, like, your structures will deteriorate, so they won't be permanent. But, you know, you could start to build a bridge. You can see how this would be a bridge and how you could help tame the landscape for yourself and some friends while you're out. And there you go. You'd build across and it'd go from there. Now, I don't want to mess with them, but, yeah, look at them. It's all pre-alpha. There's some brilliant animations in this game. Our animators do amazing work. Okay, goodbye. Our animators do amazing work. All right. Cutting back to Chris. Cutting back to Chris. Thank you very much for joining me here today, taking a look around Ambros Field and taking a quick look at some of the survival. We looked at some of the building and the very early parts of the town system. That's something we're going to expand on more and more as these videos go along and as we build up to the alpha. Because that really, as I said, I can't emphasize it enough, is a core part of this game. If you have any questions, do leave them below. Or join us on Discord, where a lot of us hang out. Questions get answered all the time, but mostly we just have fun talking about stuff. So come and join us over there. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in another video very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.